Port Harcourt, Ahoada local government. This is the community school in Odioku. Now that girl made that video and she complained about the poor state of the school. Instead of the local government chairman to do the needful, he looked for the girl and then he beat her up. So what happened was, yesterday, remember in my previous video, I said if the local government chairman does not do it, we'll come and take it over. Then Burna Boy called me. Burna Boy said, this is my community, VeryDarkMan, I beg. Just go, I go fund down, make them do everything. So now I don't need to use NGO money again. Burna Boy said, go down. I'm going to show them the state of the school. Show all these parts, show everything. VeryDarkMan is there as well. Show these parts. Show everything. Come forward. They don't get chairs, as you can see. They don't have no chairs. See the ceiling. Everything is pretty much old. Everything. See they get two black boys. Let's see now come here. How many people do use this class? Who they use this class? Which class do this? SS1 and JS1? Yes. Oh. This is SS1 and JS1 inside this place? Yes. Okay. So, according to them, this is SS1 and JS1. VeryDarkMan, why are you hiding from the camera? You here?
No, I'm already here. I'm here talking. Today we tell us about fear now.
Hey, stop running so that you're not going to fall. Stubborn student.
Chagame. Yes.
They're very obvious, you know. Which class? JS1.
Yes.
Don't mean JS1. They don't even get job. Don't get job.
No chairs.
JS1.
Yes.
Okay, was this why they moved JS1 to this place?
Yes.
Okay, because it's raining, it will be touching.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know who they call Burna Boy?
Burna Boy.
Yes. You know Burna Boy?
Yes.
Okay. Burna Boy is from this community.
Yes.
And he said I should come and build the school. Do you know me?
No.
You don't know me? Yes. Good. My name is VeryDarkMan. You know me today. You know me now?
Yes.
Okay. So they call me VeryDarkMan.
Yes.
Which class is this?
Yes. Two.
This is JS2. Yes. Make sure you show the ball. Hey, enter. Show the chair.
Yes.
Instead make local government chairman don't take responsibility. Go to beat the girl when I come show the school. If blackboard don't cast. So I don't cast now. I thought they would like to learn. I bet I stubborn children.
No.
Which class with this?
Yes.
This just 3.
Yes.
Just 3 don't cast. See the chairs, no chairs. See the ground, self, nothing. This class is this is SS2.
Yes.
How many students here? They're plenty in this small chair. They sit down for window. They are not more than 20. Even if they are 5, they are not supposed to sit on the window. Even if they are 2, they are not supposed to sit on the window. You are a teacher here?
Yes,
Which class do you teach?
SS 1, 2, and 3.
Only you one?
Only here.
You
Subjects, literature and English.
Only you one? How much they pay you? 500,000?
No, now.
600?
I'm not for them like this now.
300?
You know it.
And I see small money now, so what is it? So make sure they get the details of this place. Which class be this? No, don't get one chair.
At all. No chair. They always sit on the ground.
Shoe?
And the board.
This one is for picking head now. Madam, do you know me?
Yes.
What's my name?
VeryDarkMan.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Are you VeryDarkMan?
Yes, I am. No, it's not better. Do you know Burna Boy? So I was coming here because I made a video and I said if the local government chairman does not come and do it, we'll use our NGO to do it. So Burna Boy told me it's from this community that I will pay for everything and come and do it.
Wow, that's very good. That's very good. Because we have people over there. Let's see.
Which class is this? Now 4 when I did for the class. How many when I did? 20 something. 20 something people. How many when I did for this share?
Some always some sit on the ground.
Some sit on the ground. Children don't like on this school because no chair.
That's why we don't have population.
Yeah, children don't go like
Blackboard, don't look for blackboard.
so this one no be ball again. All these fans. Where the staff office? We'll go see the staff office.
Now the person in the toilet today.
Where the toilet?
That same place.
This one can't see for this one a staff office don't die. Oh. This no be staff office, this one don't finish. Oh. What be this? See now, wall don't crack now. Teacher, your wall don't crack. This one big phone now.
That's so terrible.
What be this?
That's so terrible. Very, very terrible.
See now, this wall is cracked.
Come to
Come
the
here.
wall.
This wall. Crack.
If he collapse now.
This is dangerous. See the hole.
If he collapse.
You get hole. This is very dangerous.
Jesus Christ. See.
This staff office.
Lab.
Lab.
The lab, sir.
Lab.
Yes.
Where the key?
That's right.
This lab is abandoned. It's an abandoned lab now.
My sister said when she come back, when she come.
See their.
There's no ceiling here.
Tie.
But you told him now.
This lab. When last they do practical for this lab?
We are practical outside.
This is last. And if I say when this school be like school, we say they work well before mismanagement enter. And
One of the
mismanagement.
oldest schools around here.
One of the oldest. I can see.
It's 1981.
1981.
Formation 1981.
Woo! That's a long time. God of Israel.
The chair was provided by the principal and not the government. Yeah. Table.
So this is the books of the students.
Instead of shelf.
Shelf.
Yes.
We'll do it.
The windows are bad.
All this one are basic. We'll do it.
And it rains inside here. See it?
Yeah, rain they touch all these things. You get the up for me?
Yes, boss.
That window. Come, go to the next room. Where be it?
That one leads to the
When I go still open the toilet. Hey, now stop. No, what's this staff room? Staff room they cry. Show.
Where graduates they sit down, they...
See staff room they cry.
Very terrible. Very, very terrible.
Hey, I remember this thing when I did school. This no be attendance.
Yes.
I remember it. School register. I remember it. We're going to see the toilet too. When I look at, okay, they become steep for you. I want to expire with us. Where is this? The vice principal now 4 years old picking.
See the woman.
Why this shape like this now? Now small pikin be the vice principal.
Now see the small pikin.
Oh, now she be vice principal. Okay, you try.
The other side is my own.
Okay. I mean, of course, you know, Tony, they give you this kind. This is bad, man.
This is supposed to be principal's office. We just stepped out.
Okay. Okay, principal, if you lock in door, come. If principal lock door, we still use spring. Small spring. Take time out. Make them know. Make you know open.
And all his windows are back.
All these windows, eh? We'll do it. Come out, so where the toilet?
Back to the back.
Let's go to the toilet. Where, yeah? See the window, see. Come. What is this?
Is he open and ticket?
Termites don't mess this thing up, man. See. Termites have messed it up. See, man, this place is... We can't have this. You see, this is what I complain about, you know. I complain about these things. Our public schools are failing. You know, because they privatize almost everything, our public schools are failing. And it's failing really, really bad. And it's sad. Because I went to a public school, and it's really, really sad. Bro, now during colonial era, they do all these things. This was during the colonial era. I'll show you. Jesus. This was during the colonial era. This was during the colonial era. Nothing more. This is a colonial era system. Too bad. Now colonial era system. What's that? Oh, this is so sad. The only thing we say they use solid blocks. These blocks that they used back then. Solid blocks. So, madam, I didn't know we were going to meet you. But now I don't follow by the books. I just come and do my thing. So I'll get the rifle people here. We can start working. This is the lateral movement. Yes. So we walk. Don't get that time. So, you know, in this life, someone like me will have a history. And right now, the history is being washed away. The public school used to give smile and happiness when we go there. But right now, you don't see kids even trying to learn anymore. They have different pathways to go on. You know, children are not encouraged to learn because how do they sit on the ground to learn? When there's rain falling, it pours on their head. There's no encouragement to learn. You know, and then instead of the people in power to do the needful, they are privatizing almost everything. Now private schools are taking over. You know, before it wasn't like that, and it's so sad. I went to a public school. I wouldn't want this. I went to a good public school. At least it was better. Maybe not 100%, but it's better than what it is today. So we'll try our own best. I'm from a poor home, but I've got a lot of influence now, you know. So I will try to use it for the advantage of a lot of people. So that's what we're all about. But we'll be back. I will bring the right people here. They'll check if they need to bring the building down to start building another one. They'll do it. But we'll definitely come back. It's not going to cost more. So we'll handle it. Yeah, so just between now and tomorrow, they should be starting something. Yeah.
Well, VDM, we need a proof that you.
The crowd had already started gathering long before he arrived. Word travels fast in Nigeria, but when it involves someone like VeryDarkMan, it travels like wildfire. Phones were out, voices were loud, and anticipation hung in the humid air of Ahoada. Something big was about to happen, not a concert, not a political rally, but a confrontation between the voice of the streets and a system people say has ignored them for too long. Just a few days earlier, on March 1, 2026, a story exploded across social media. A young girl from a government school had posted a video complaining about the terrible condition of her school building. The classrooms were crumbling, the walls cracked, and the roof looked like it could collapse at any moment. Instead of the video sparking immediate repairs or sympathy from authorities, something shocking allegedly happened next. According to residents and viral online reports, the girl was reportedly beaten by the local government chairman after her video went viral. The accusation sent waves of anger across the internet. Nigerians are used to hearing about neglected infrastructure, but the idea that a student could be punished simply for exposing the truth. That struck a nerve. Within hours, social media exploded. People began tagging activists, celebrities, and influencers. And one name kept appearing again and again, VeryDarkMan. If you know VeryDarkMan, you already know how this story was going to go. He doesn't just sit behind a phone making videos. When something like this happens, he shows up in person. And that's exactly what he did. When the news broke that VeryDarkMan was heading to Ahoada, the town buzzed with excitement. By the time he arrived, a crowd had already gathered. Young people, parents, community members, everyone wanted to see what would happen next. Some came to support him. Some came out of curiosity. But many came because they were tired. Tired of seeing their schools fall apart. Tired of hearing promises that never get fulfilled. And tired of leaders who only show up during elections. Standing among the crowd, VeryDarkMan did what he always does best. He spoke directly, passionately, and without fear. Phones recorded every second as he addressed the situation surrounding the girl who had dared to speak out about her school. This is not just about one girl, he reportedly told the crowd. This is about the future of every child in this community. The statement hit hard. Because for many residents, the school problem wasn't new. For years, students had reportedly been learning inside buildings that looked more like abandoned structures than places meant for education. Broken windows. Peeling paint. Leaking roofs. And sometimes, no proper desks or learning materials. The girl's video simply exposed what the community had been living with for a long time. But what turned this story from a local issue into a national conversation was something unexpected: the involvement of one of Nigeria's biggest global music stars. Enter Burna Boy. As the story spread across social media, reports began circulating that Burna Boy had stepped in with a bold promise. Instead of waiting for government officials to take action, the Grammy-winning superstar reportedly offered to renovate the damaged school building himself. Yes, you heard that right. A musician. Not a politician. Not a government agency. A musician stepping in to fix a public school. For many Nigerians watching the story unfold online, the reaction was a mix of excitement, relief, and frustration. Excitement because help might finally come. Relief because the students could soon have a safer place to learn. But frustration because many people kept asking the same question. Why did it take a celebrity to solve a problem that local authorities should have handled long ago? Back in Ahoada, the mood on the ground was electric. As VeryDarkMan continued speaking with residents, people began sharing their own stories about the condition of schools in the area. Parents spoke about sending their children to classrooms they feared might collapse. Students talked about studying under difficult conditions that made learning almost impossible. The crowd kept growing. Some people climbed fences just to see. Others stretched their arms high with phones trying to capture the moment. And throughout it all, VeryDarkMan kept pushing one message: accountability. He made it clear that this situation was bigger than social media drama. To him, it represented a deeper problem in many communities across Nigeria, a gap between leadership and the everyday struggles of ordinary people. Meanwhile, the story of the girl continued to spark outrage online. Nigerians demanded answers about what exactly happened on March 1st and why such an incident could occur simply because someone spoke about a school's condition. For many observers, the moment symbolized the growing power of social media in Nigeria. A single video from a student had triggered national attention, drawn an activist to the scene, and reportedly inspired a global music star to step in. That chain reaction is something that would have been almost impossible just a decade ago. And yet here it was happening in real time. Back in the streets of Ahoada, chants occasionally erupted from the crowd. Some people shouted support for VeryDarkMan. Others called for better treatment of students and improvements in public education. You could feel the emotion in the air. Anger. Hope. Frustration. And a strange sense of pride that their small community was finally being heard. VeryDarkMan, known for his fearless online persona, appeared fully in his element. Walking through the crowd, interacting with residents, and documenting everything, he turned the moment into something bigger than a visit. It became a spotlight. A spotlight on neglected schools. A spotlight on youth voices. and a spotlight on what happens when ordinary citizens refuse to stay silent. Whether the local government chairman will respond to the accusations remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, the story has already spread far beyond Ahoada. Across Nigeria, people are watching closely. Some are waiting to see if the promised renovation from Burna Boy becomes reality. Others are hoping the incident will push leaders to take education more seriously. And many are simply amazed at how quickly one girl's video turned into a national conversation. Because sometimes, change doesn't start in government offices. Sometimes it starts with a student holding a phone. Sometimes it starts with a voice refusing to stay quiet. And sometimes, just sometimes, it brings an entire town together in the streets, waiting to see what happens next.